I thought I would just photobomb the video real quick and say hello and say thanks for dropping by. I'm so excited about being able to share with you the Inspired Lighting sewing machine light kit. As most of us know, extra lighting is always a great thing. I did hear from a few of you though that there are some new machines out on the market that have great lighting. That would be a great thing. Lucky you. As you can see, I still have my old Bernina. I have a newer machine, but you know what? I use this one all the time. I love this old machine. It's amazing how we can kind of have a love affair with the machine, and she's been my friend for a long time. So anyway, because she is kind of my favorite, although she is older, I thought I'd put the light kit on this machine. So when you get your light kit, it just comes in a little box like this, so you can see it's not much to it. In the light kit, or in the box, you will find the little on-off switch. You'll actually get 2 clips. You only need one, just put one aside. Then you'll get your LED light strip, and you'll also get your power source. So the nice thing about the light strip is it's very long. They're very generous with this light strip. And if you'll see, there is a connector at the one end, the end that we won't be using. So when we cut this, you could actually get another on-off switch and another power supply. And remember, you already have an extra clip. So if you just get the power supply and the on-off switch, then you can use this on another machine. So the first thing to do is you want your machine facing, you want to be looking at your machine from the back. And I pulled this apart, sorry about that. So you want to have it facing the back, and you're going to take your little light strip, and before I do that, I just want to show you, there are all these little LED lights. Now you would think these little teensy tiny lights wouldn't put out that much light, but wait till you see, they put out a tremendous amount of light. So then along the way, you'll see these little places where my thumb is, that right here, where they've actually given, that's where you can cut the strip, safely cut the strip. I know the first time I did this, I thought, oh gosh, I'm going to ruin this, but magically you don't. So all you want to do is, because this end has the connector, you want to start there, and you want to place it along the back side, and then figure out where, I just kind of held my finger there where I'd want to cut it, and fortunately enough, it's right at one of the cut marks. So I just cut it, put the extra aside. Now the light strip comes with, and it has an adhesive backing, and we just want to peel that away. And then, no electrician needed. We're just going to literally stick it in place. And believe it or not, it will really hold in place. All right, so now we have our little connector, and I'll move the machine over just a little bit. So now you want to take your clip and place the clip on the back of the machine. This is just going to hold the little strip in place so that it's not just kind of wagging around on the back of your machine. This also has an adhesive backing to pull that off, put it in place, and then take your cord, snap it in. Now we're going to move the machine to the side, and we'll take our little on-off switch. Now I don't have my foot pedal plugged in, it's not an issue. But of course you want to make sure you have the switch out of the way of everything, but there's a nice little spot right here where I can stick that in place. And again, the on-off switch has 2 adhesive pads. Just peel those away. And then, oh, and it's up to you, whatever you want. If you want it to plug, because where you connect it is on one side, so it can be down below or up on top, whatever works for you. I kind of like it up. So just stick it in place. Then we're going to take this, plug it in. I'm going to take my power source, plug that in, and I can come around here where I have my clip and clip it in. So it's a little fidgety. I probably should have had it hanging down below, but yeah, it's fine. It's my machine. Nobody else uses it, so no problem. So all that's left to do is plug this baby in and then turn it on. So it was actually on. So let me turn my machine on, and you can see that it's just kind of, you can see the light, kind of, sort of, but if I turn the little magic switch, voila, it's amazing. It's just amazing. Now I can't wait to hop down to my studio and start sewing. Look at how nice all the light is. Anyway, this is really pretty neat. So here it is with it off. Just to give you an idea that the little lights are on. Switch that on, and wow, wow. So the Inspired Sewing Machine Light Kit. Like I told you, when they asked me if I would give it a try with no obligation, I thought, well, I don't know how good this is going to be. But as it turns out, it's really pretty fabulous. So, and for $30, I don't think that's, hey, I think most of us would pay just about anything for extra light. So anyway, if you have any questions, be sure to ask. And for those of you who won one, congratulations. And a big thank you to Inspired Lighting for lighting up my world, and hopefully yours too. Thanks so much for stopping by.